Okay, Max Kerman is here with us from Arkells. And Max, earlier this week, I cast my proposed Arkells movie over our social media channels. I'm very excited about the possibility of Scorsese, even though Scorsese's in his 80s, making this like his final film. And I want to unveil my picks to you, Max, for the actors who I believe would be best to play each member of the band. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to start with you, and this was actually an easy one for me. It's Timothée Chalamet, because you are the man of the moment in rock and roll and music, and he is the man of the moment in the acting world. He's got the chops, he's got the hair. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Okay, well, that's a great compliment. I know he's a bit of a heartthrob. He is about 10 years younger than me, so this might be like, if it's a biopic, it's when we were at McMaster University. That's where we first met. I think he'd be perfect. He's also half Jewish, I understand. I'm half Jewish, and so I think this makes sense. I approve of that one. Thank you very much.
And this is the thing. He is young, and he can play when you went to Mac, but then we'll age him up. We'll age him up. We'll use CGI. We'll figure it out. Now, Mike DeAngelis, your lead guitarist, terrific guy. This one is perhaps the most dead ringer one we had of all. It's Milo Ventimiglia from This Is Us. And, right, is this a perfect casting choice or what?
Great job. You did your homework. Oh, my goodness. This is good. And we're getting the complimentary comps, you know, because sometimes you can get comped with somebody who's less good looking than you, and you don't like that. We want somebody who's better looking. And so far, 2 for 2. Thank you.
And also, you know, Mike D rocks a mean stash, and Milo does as well. So it works out perfectly. Now, Anthony, your keyboard player, such a terrific guy. But Anthony, when I see you guys perform on stage, there's a goofiness, there's a fun spirit to him. Yeah. You guys have such a great rapport on stage. And I thought that Andy Samberg would capture that perfectly. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's perfect. And Anthony is expressive as Andy Samberg, and he's gotten that comparison before. So he will be right at home with that one.
Now, I wonder if Nick Dyka, your bass player, has gotten this comparison before, because if he had, well, he deserves to get it, because in my opinion, Nick is the actual heartthrob of the band, and it would be appropriate that he would be played by the man who is rumored to be the next James Bond, Henry Cavill, Superman himself. What are your thoughts on this, Max Kerman?
Listen, I love it. I think most viewers at home might be rioting right now. They might be saying, enough's enough, stop kissing their ass. But yes, we absolutely approve of that one. He's my Superman. Yeah, absolutely. You see that body? If he takes his shirt off, you'll be impressed.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I have seen it, so that's why I cast him. Now, the hardest one for me out of all these, Max, was actually your drummer, Tim Oxford. Who you can find at tim.oxford@hotmail.com. We revealed his email years ago on this show, and he's still upset at us about it. So Tim Oxford, I found it a little bit tougher because Tim's got a unique look, but I went a little off the board here, and I think it worked. It's Matthew McConaughey. It's McConaughey.
Wow. Okay. Well, the comp that Tim gets all the time. I'd actually disagree with you on this one. Jim from The Office. What's his name?
Okay.
John Krasinski.
John Krasinski, yes. Okay.
I want you to pull that up, and I demand, as an executive producer on this project, because I'm involved, and it's only going to be the good stuff of our band.
Yep.
I'm going to demand that we recast McConaughey role for John Krasinski.
And I think, to your point, maybe a bit more age appropriate. Maybe they're closer in age too. So you know what, Max? I like this. And you got to use, when you've got the power to be an EP on your biopic, you got to use it when you can.
Exactly. It'll only be glowing reviews. It'll be excellent.
All right. So there you go. We've cast Arkells Movie. We're putting Krasinski in for McConaughey. Max Kerman is, you know for sure, there's no question in my mind that Timothée Chalamet is going to win an Oscar for his portrayal of Max Kerman. Max, you're a good sport. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.